Alright, we're back to playing the forest. I actually got my log cabin built last time, so I'll be able to work better on my base and work on catching more animals so I can make better armor. Um, there probably won't be any cave exploring today, as I need to work up to that, but we'll get there. Also, please note I've explained before in my previous ones that I actually have a brace on my mouse hand, so movements are not as good. So they might be a little bit choppy. I might randomly look at the ground or at the floor while I'm adjusting the mouse. So please excuse me for that. I actually want to get more sticks so I can build some better traps. There's a lot of lizards and rabbits around here, and they're good for armor. Definitely don't need more leaves. Nope, can't carry any more of those. if there is a way to take motion blur off of this. Drop difference, light scatter, medium. There it is. Disabled. Really hate motion blur. It takes away the quality of the stuff around me while I'm streaming. Can you kill bugs? I guess not. I don't know if anybody's ever tried, but I've heard that spiders are really good cooked. It's not really my thing. These excuse me, these things they made will actually reappear. I'm assuming they come back and make them to mark their territory. I'm unsure. But they come in handy for if you need sticks. Oh, I gotta love when people call when you're streaming. I actually have to go and be right back real quick. I will be back very, very soon. Okay, I apologize for that. Um, that was a personal phone call, and I just won't get into the details about that. Oops, didn't mean the details about that. Oh no. Oops, didn't mean the details about that. Oh no. I accidentally hit my Twitch stream, so I don't know if that went into the stream or not, but I apologize for that too. I found out that if you go on your Twitch while you're recording, it will do a loop of whatever you say, and it's a constant loop. Where it should have a little hammer or something by it. I just misplaced my freaking. I just misplaced my trap. I don't think it was completed. Huh. I should have put a standing torch or something by it. I guess that's a lesson learned right there. When you're making stuff, if it doesn't have the little hammer show up on it, put a marker by it so you know where it's at. Because if you don't, aw, if you don't, you will lose where it's at. And I'm sure I'll end up, oh, I'm sure I will end up, God, when did the lizards become so fast? Like, seriously, when I first started playing this, and I didn't play it much. Oh, there it is. Oh, I did complete it. But when I first started playing this, the lizard just kind of stood there. So, I'm gonna put a marker right here. And even if it's not lit, it'll stand out more than the traps do. I don't know, there's a trap over there. Of course, the trap's standing out more than the marker is now. I'll just remember that it's by these trees. Didn't even see that one coming now, did you? You could actually keep the heads as trophies, and I do believe that there is a trophy mount. Honestly, I don't see the point of keeping them as trophies right now. Once I get better at the game, better armor and stuff, and get more going on for me, I will probably worry about trophy mounts. As you can see, you can stick a foot in there. I do believe you lose some health though, as cannibalism is not a good thing, children. Which hopefully no children are watching this game, but you never know. don't need shelters. Yeah, see. Head trophy. But there is a lot of rabbits. Ooh. There's a lot of rabbits around here. I've actually gotten pretty good at the bow. And it takes 3 stoned arrows to kill a deer. And you actually can get them back when you go up to the body. Make sure you grab the arrows first. I apparently discovered a new plant. And then there's the trophy head, of course. Run, little bunny, run! Shadows are really eerie in this game. I apparently got a foot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that in there. I don't know whose foot that is. But you can actually cook meat and leave it. Meat does rot, so that's something you should always remember. I am honestly probably gonna have to start finding some cannibals because you can use their bones as armor as well. And I could have swore that just said I couldn't hold any more sticks. Hopefully the fan isn't picking up on my stream. If it is, I apologize for that ahead of time. It's hot. What is that? Oh, that's my torch. Duh. I'm like, what is shiny over there? Oops. Not what I meant to do. I actually found out that I could set cannibals on fire if I hit them with a stick while it's lit. My brother pointed that out on Neebs. I also have Windows 10, and like I've tried dozens of times to bring my screen brightness up, I don't know what's going on with that. But I've tried all the different techniques that they give for screen brightness, and none of them work for mine for some reason. So I'll eventually find out. Let's see. I could sleep, but I'm gonna wake up really hungry and thirsty. But it will be daytime. So that is one perk. Oh, shit. And that's what happens when you, I just ran into the fire again, didn't I? That's what happens when you burn yourself. Ooh. I've never had my thirst look like that. I'm assuming it's gonna... I'm dying of thirst. Unfortunately, it hasn't rained in my game yet. So, my brain catcher, which is great for fresh water that doesn't make you sick, isn't in. One good thing about finding alcohol is it does revive your health. Oops. What is that? Interesting. An energy mix increases stamina. Do I have a garden? Option for a garden? Let's see. Decorations. Wall planter. I'm assuming the wall planter is where you can put your garden. I actually just saw the raccoon for the first time yesterday. I unfortunately have not seen a great white shark. I haven't seen a cavefish either. Oh, there is a garden. Well, let's plant that close to the house. Wonder if it's like arc and you have to have pipes, or if it just automatically grows. We'll put this behind the house. This. Weird. Oh, it's told me that I can't. Oh, it's cricket. Oh well. kid is always so forceful. Like, what are you angry at? I mean, I understand you're on an island of cannibals. You don't have to be so angry. Wonder why I need 4 logs if it looks like the logs are cut in half. Shouldn't I only need 2? Yeah, the logs are cut in half. Why would I need 4? Oh. We will grow some, a little bit of everything in there. And it doesn't look like I need anything. So, that's a plus. Give me that bone. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oops, let's see. Bone arrows, 3 cloth. Fine. How many bones do I have? Alright, let's wear that. So I only have 3 bones. So I need to attack cannibals to get more bones. That's must, because I have to carry them to a fire, place them on a fire, and then they'll burn. If you feel like being a cannibal yourself, then you chop off the limb and you can cook it. And I think you actually get an achievement for that. What color? That's yellow. I have a yellow door already. Let's see if we could change the color of this door. Looks like I got a green, a blue, and a yellow. Which those ones are actually very remotely close to each other. Weird. It won't let me change it. Unsure why, because I could have swore I've changed the colors of my doors before. Oh well. All I need to worry about is seeing if I can find a cannibal to kill. So I can make bone armor. I also need to collect sticks to finish that rabbit trap. Done. You know what's so weird? I still think it's so weird that you can't freaking drink out of the stream because water can be naturally filtered. And I understand that there could be contamination, but you'd think puddles would have more contamination in them. Oh my god. If that trap was there, I would have had a rabbit. It's just standing there taunting me like, haha, you could have had a rabbit. You could have had me. But your trap wasn't ready. I'm honestly surprised I haven't seen a cannibal. That's why I really like this area, because I solo play, which it would be a lot better if I had people to play with, but at the moment I don't. Um, my boyfriend is going to be getting a computer soon, so he will more than likely be in streams with me, so I won't be alone. I need 6 more sticks. I'd like my brother to join, but I don't know when he's gonna end up getting a computer. He is more concerned about getting other things first that he's wanted, which isn't a big deal, you know? But little bunny foo foo hopping through forest. There might be a cannibal, be careful, they might bite. Oh, I need to also get some freaking deer traps around here too. Because there's deers like crazy around here too. Alright. Another thing I'm gonna build is a rabbit cage. Because I'm tired of using bows to kill what's in the cage. And honestly, it gets rather annoying. Is there a... Okay, it's a stick holder, lug sled. Is there anything I could carry with? Bone basket, arrow basket. So it doesn't look like there's anything I could carry with me to hold more sticks. At least not yet. I have stuff to unlock all the time. But yeah, see? Like, the sand and shit would filter it out. got 10 sticks. That's all I can carry right now. Right now I'm being stared down by my dog. I'm assuming he just wants attention. He's a pity mixed. And I named him Revan off of Star Wars. If anybody knows Star Wars, they know who Revan is. However, I sometimes feel like I should have named him Kylo. Because he's a whiny little boy. And again, if you know Star Wars, you got that joke. Alright, I got the 2 sticks I need for the rabbit cage. What do you want? You're not getting on my lap. Do you need to go potty? You want to go outside? I'm going to stop this for a minute and take my dog out. So I will be back again. So me taking my dog out was a no-go. I took one out. But this one is kind of a little diva. If it's raining outside, he won't go out. And that's fine, but it gets annoying because he will come up and whine about it to you. Basically be like, I need to go potty, but I don't want to go outside because it's raining and my fur will get wet. so you need to do something. That's basically how it feels like he is sometimes. And trust me, if I could, oh look, they're starting to sprout. So I don't have to do anything with them. Anyway, what I was about to say, my big bonfire disappeared, is that if I could control weather, I would, but I can't. The main problem with me controlling weather is I would make it rain more. I like rain. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this to cook, eat it, and then I'm gonna go hunt some cannibals, because I need bones. I will end up going on Be Right Back again, because like I said, I did take one of my dogs out, and I don't want her to be soaking wet when she comes in. It's only sprinkling right now, so she's fine for now. She's outside barking at squirrels because she thinks she's tough. Now, if you have like a really amazing computer, you can actually run this at higher quality. I usually do, but during streaming I can't because it lags out. But if you have a good computer and run this at good quality, it's absolutely beautiful graphics. Like the details they put in the trees and leaves and stuff are amazing. Come on. You guys are ooh, what's this? Oh. You think it would be a flower that I found, but no. Come on, you guys are usually like trying to kill me. Why? Oh no. No, 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 no. There's more than there's a group of them. That's bad. A group with me not having a way to corner them. It's very bad seeing I'm playing single player. Doesn't look like they followed me, which is surprising because it looked like those were the gray ones. And I know they saw me. I know for a fact they saw me. I've built the noose trap before, and it was disappointing because I thought the noose trap would snare the cannibals. However, it doesn't snare the cannibals. At least I haven't had it do it. I've had them run straight over it and it don't do nothing, and it was set and ready. I know they're around here somewhere. I do get a little bit of armor on me, so, and it looked like there was only 2 of them. However, it's starting to get dark. I might scream, guys. Or if I say Jesus Christ, that means that I got scared. I'm not seeing them. Did they run away? think they ran away. It's starting to get dark though, so I might have to wait, go back to my base and wait. And then look again in the morning. Or hunt around my area. I'm just honestly surprised I haven't, besides those two that it seems like they ran the other direction, that I haven't ran into any other ones. It's not a common thing. And it's dark, and as you can see, my screen gets very dark. I wish I knew how to fix it, but I don't. Not sure why my person's looking at their hand while swimming. That's kind of weird. Like, I'm gonna swim. Let's look at my hand. There comes the moon. You can see it rising between the trees. Stars are beautiful. If there wasn't cannibals trying to kill me, this would be a very lovely camping experience. I am cold and wet, so there is going to be frost that starts to appear on my screen. I don't think the torch helps any. I think it would. Now, I am basically blind running through this towards my house. Because, where's my campfire? Did my campfire get destroyed? Probably did. Nope, there it is. Kinda disappointed about the fact that my bonfire just kinda like disappeared because it was really big. But Hold on 1 second. Okay, I heard you. That means they are near. Sorry, I was replying to a text message. Some poor girl is being bullied online, and there's somebody, I won't go into details, but there's somebody making heinous lies about her. And so she sent me proof that they are lies. And it's ridiculous that she even has to send proof that they're lies. The person making lies about her has made her internet famous in the wrong way, and people are sending her death threats, which is not okay. So basically, if you see somebody saying something about somebody else, always make sure that it's true before you act upon it. And it's never okay to threaten with death threats or tell someone that they should die. That's something that is totally not okay at all, ever. I don't care what the person did. I mean, there is some like limitation, sorta, to where I'm just like, okay, that person kind of deserved it, but this girl that doesn't deserve what she got. But anyway, back to my stream, seeing that that has nothing to do with this. Now, I heard Cannibals, where are you at? I need your bones. I need your bones to make, not my bread. I need your bones to make my armor. Now, I might run into some over here, because this is where they have their bow. Oh, that was by fire. I'm like, what is that way over there? There's cannibals that will run with lights. So if you play this game, you run around the forest and you see a light in the distance. I have yet to run into a survivor that's alive. So be careful, because that is more than likely a cannibal. Come on, show your. Oh, I see you guys. And I think you guys see me. Problem is there's three of them. And three of them against me will cause me to die. Well, not really die. You, like, certain amount of your health stays, and you see them dragging you, and you wake up in a cave hanging upside down. I don't know if you can actually die in this game, because from there you can get medicine and booze and heal yourself. Um, so I've never actually died yet. I know I said I was going to go hunting cannibals, but three against me in the dark, mind you. You see how dark my screen is not something that I really want to do. Ah, there it is. I knew I could change the color. Alright, I'm actually going to end this because I just got a message and I have to go. If you watched on Twitch, thank you, and hit that follow button and you will know when I'm online. I don't only play The Forest, I do play other games. Right now, I'm bouncing between The Forest and, sorry I had to, and, Fantasy Farming Orange. And that's actually a good game. If you liked Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley, I would definitely suggest checking out Fantasy Farming Orange Season. It's a good game. They got a Discord. The admins are awesome. The creator is very active. It's still in beta, so it's being worked on. If you watch this on YouTube, then I would suggest hitting that subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell, and you will know when I post a new video. Um, Thank you for watching. Thank you for viewing. And I hope my subscribers and viewers grow. And when I'm live on Twitch, I am active on chat. So come in and say hi.